Hi everyone! I thought it would be fun to come out into the woods on this crisp December day to do my flute demo videos. I'm here with Vera, so if you hear something crunching around in the background, it's hopefully not a wild animal. So I have a bunch of beautiful G Premier flutes, and I wanted to give you a closer look at each one of these and talk about them a little bit. Let's start with this one. This one is made out of poplar wood. Poplar, also sometimes called cottonwood, or I don't know if cottonwood, maybe cottonwood is a kind of poplar or poplar is a kind of cottonwood. Somebody leave me a comment below if you know the answer to that. But it's a beautiful kind of medium weight wood. It has a slight, kind of almost a yellow-green color to it. I don't know if it picks up very well in the video, but it is actually a little bit green. This is a really cool wood because it's kind of a, technically it's a hardwood because the tree has leaves, but it is a fairly lightweight hardwood, so it has some of the characteristics of both a softwood and a hardwood. Let's play this one and see what it sounds like. So this one actually has a really clear voice, so it actually does have more of that hardwood characteristic to the voice. It's a really lovely flute. Let's take a look at another one. I have this Western red cedar. It has a little bit of figure down here at the bottom, and I don't know, can you see that in the light? Not only does it have this beautiful wide grain, but it also has like some ripples that kind of shimmer in the light just down here at the foot end. And it also has a really beautiful gradient, so it's kind of light at the top here and it fades down into a dark brown color, which is so pretty. Come here. Don't knock my camera over, please. Try not to burp or fart in my video. Thank you very much. Okay. This one is made out of figured maple or tiger maple, and it has a lot of that shimmering figure. You kind of have to get the light to shine at it the right way. In person, it just looks super stripy. I think it's, oh yeah, there we go. Oh, it's so pretty. This is a really hard wood. This is a super durable wood. I would not be worried to take this flute backpacking with me. Yeah, it'll be hard to dent it. Don't try, but so it has a nice clear voice. Did I forget to play the cedar? Let me play the cedar really quick because I think I forgot to play it. This one has a really nice voice if I remember. So actually I feel like that has even a clearer voice than the maple. There's always characteristics that certain woods have, but each flute is also unique. So it's really nice to have these videos so you can actually hear the difference between all the subtleties in the voice. This is a really special flute. This is spalted maple. Spalting is what happens when the wood starts to decay, when fungus gets into the wood and it starts to decay. So this is all stabilized and it hasn't actually gone very far, but it does soften certain parts of the grain, and so it has to be stabilized. And sometimes these flutes, when you turn them on the lathe, like on this one in particular, it has some unaffected wood on one side and then it's highly affected on this side, so you can kind of see the difference. This is what the wood looked like before that mycelium got into it and after. Sometimes when you turn them on the lathe, the softer wood side will turn more quickly than the hardwood side, and it's hard to get them to be a nice round shape, although this one is pretty close. You can kind of see there at the bore that it has a little bit more off of one side than the other because that soft wood sands away much more easily. That one has a nice soft feeling voice. I really like the way that one feels to play. Here's another maple flute. This one is this is just a straight grain maple. So maple can look so many different ways. These 3 flutes here are all the same wood. They really look quite different, don't they? It can have a lot of different color in it. This one is really white. And it doesn't really have too much figure, just a little shimmer here and there. So that one has a really full voice that just feels really nice to play. This one is made out of Sitka spruce. This is a, don't step on the flutes, please. Sit down. This one is a rather soft wood. It is similar to, it's actually, this one it feels pretty lightweight. I think this is probably a little harder than Western red cedar, but it is a very soft wood. This flute in particular has slightly larger fingering holes. I actually really like the feeling because my fingers kind of sink down into the holes a bit, but if you have really small fingers, this might not be a good choice for you. This one has a really like mellow, smoky voice. I like the voice on that a lot. Another Western red cedar. No whining. It's very hard for her to sit still while I'm filming. We have a couple of cedar flutes. This one in particular has a really nice big knot on the back. It was so hard to stabilize that. These flutes with knots are so hard to turn on the lathe because they can break apart if they're not stabilized properly. And the gouge sometimes catches a certain area if there's a difference in density of the wood. So they're kind of scary to turn on the lathe. So it has that beautiful resonance that cedar has. It's something you can feel in your hands while you're playing. And the last one I have here is an iron stained cedar. It's a beautiful dark black flute. Lovely contrast. You can still see the grain. This is a fairly lightweight flute. That has a really lovely full voice. So those are all my flutes. Let me know in the comments if you have a favorite. Hope you guys enjoy this kind of video. It's been a little while since I have done one, but it was just such a nice day here in Washington, and I thought I should take flutes outside and play them for people. All right, like and subscribe and follow and all those things. Have a good day.